2, 1. Sexy time. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Super Turbo Tutorials with El Trouble. You ask yourself, where is El Trouble? All I see is this other dude right here, right? Who is this guy? I'm zangief. This is Muffin Man, the great, the one and only Muffin Man. I don't believe there's any other person out there that calls himself the Muffin Man, at least not in the Super Turbo or video game.
He was from Reno, and he let me take the name.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this a Twitter thing or what?
CBS 2 Days forums.
Really? There was another Muffin Man?
Yeah.
And he's like, I bow down to you, sir.
I'm actually Muffin Man the second, but he stopped going to tournaments and he said I should take the name.
So there's another Muffin Man, wow.
There was.
There was.
He is no longer.
So he's retired. He's gone.
Yeah.
Did you take care of this? Did you take care of him? Did you?
I've done my best to uphold the name.
No, but did you retire him? Did you put him in his place?
I've never played him.
You've never played him?
No.
Ah. Okay, well you guys should get together at some point and you need to show him who the real Muffin Man, like the real Muffin Man versus the not real Muffin Man.
One day in our geriatric days we will.
I hope so. I hope so. So, like El Trouble says, but by the way, El Trouble, he had an accident involving his throat, and he's unable to speak today.
A porn accident.
I'm not gonna. This is a family show.
Sorry. My bad. I went there.
So he's he's got a sore throat. He's got something going on. I think he was just doing way too much yelling and screaming yesterday at the Super Arcade. So moving on. Super Turbo Tutorials, episode 8. Deejay.
Deejay. All right.
Yes. Anyway, Maracas Man. What do we know about Deejay?
Deejay is a Jamaican rapper.
All right.
He
Jamaican
actually
rapper.
wants to be a rapper who makes it in the big time.
Doesn't he want to be a DJ?
No.
His name is DJ.
He's a rapper. Actually.
Okay, so he is a rapper.
So he is closer to the stereotype than Balrog is. Most people don't know that.
He's definitely a lot blacker looking and appearing.
If you want to do the beep sound, DJ is a real Nick.
Oh, yeah. Beep.
Gah.
You gotta warn me about stuff like this, man.
I tried to get it there.
So now, why the maximum?
Maximum is, I have no idea. That's just his thing.
Really? That's his brand. That's his look. That's his like.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because of Capcom's laziness.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that maximum. It's completely ambidextrous. Yeah, it'll look like it's the other way around. It'll be mirrored. Oh, that's genius.
Yes.
That is brilliant.
He also has a cut into the back of his head, as Tanya is reminding me.
A cut into the back of his where?
In the back of his head, he has maximum cut out of his hair.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But you can't really see that in game, but.
Oh,
you see the M above his ear.
Yeah.
In the little picture. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
He is maximum.
And he takes players to the maximum. Frankie Snow says. All right. So.
Players. Yes.
Basically, jumping into learning everything. Like, this is basically a crash course on DJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, at the end of this tutorial, you should pretty much know how to at least basically play and use DJ,
yes,
right?
Ideally.
So jumping in, we start with normal moves. What are his normal moves?
His normal moves are some of the best in the game.
Why?
Basically, his moves are very quick.
Mm-hmm.
They are positioned and they have hitboxes in such a way that it covers a lot of space in front of them. So,
show me.
As you can see right here, all that red is his body is not moving forward. So so
his hurt boxes are way far behind.
Yeah, but his hitboxes are huge.
Ooh.
Now this is characteristic of a lot of characters, but in DJ's case, all the normals that share this property are very fast. So he has normals that carry very little risk, but have a high reward.
Oh, I see.
So,
like his fierce is pretty damn.
Yeah, like this. You see that? How tall that hitbox is? That allows him to,
right. So a good anti-air right there.
Yeah, it can be an anti-air. So the first hit, you see this, the elbow, before he goes like this.
Right.
You'll see a hitbox right there. It's a tiny one.
It's a tiny one.
Yeah,
it's a big one up high.
Yeah, that can anti-air very well.
Right.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
So he's got quite a few powerful tools. The slide, which moves him forward, and it also, as you can see, the hitbox goes upward. So he can anti-air with that pretty easily.
And I noticed, does that move change when you're really close?
It's the same move. Are you
Okay.
talking about this move or any other?
Yeah,
like-
the slide. I thought that the slide kind of changes when you're close up
No, it
versus
just,
far away.
it just hits differently.
Oh, it's always the same.
Yeah,
As far
always
as it
the
hitting sort of upwards as well.
But it
Okay.
carries a lot of priority with it.
Okay.
Priority being more likely to hit than to get beaten.
Interesting.
So-
All right.
So,
And when we talk about priority,
Mhm.
this is simply how the game calculates who gets a hit if, let's say, both characters are attacking at the exact same time.
priority is, by definition, it would be that. But
Mhm.
when we refer to it in this sense, it's basically referring to the hitboxes. So as you can see, this is red, right?
Yes.
If you do low medium kick with Ryu, you see this red, but there's that blue, right?
And it's a big one, and
Yeah.
it's there for a long time.
So if I go right there and I go like this, it beats it clean because mine is all red and yours is blue.
Okay, so priority is the beneficial placement of hitboxes and their number of frames
Yes.
during a move.
And it can occur, and it refers to at the same time, but
Okay.
it also includes ranges.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
So-
just wanted to clear that up because that's always been like people talk about priority. I'm like, well, what exactly is priority?
Yeah.
So thank you for
So
explaining that.
That's the exact example of it. That
Perfect.
beats that at that range.
Yes, yes.
clearly.
Remember this, guys. All right, go back to this later on and relook at that. So anyway, priority.
Priority,
Bam.
yeah.
In your
So-
face.
His normals being so much red hitbox on them allows him to basically poke people with very little risk,
Risk
So-
to personal damage and
So
injury.
another example is here. Because characters, back up.
Uh-huh.
A lot of characters depend on certain moves in order to deal damage, to get someone off them, etc.
Right.
So using the idea of priority and the ranges at which these hits work, if you try to throw a fireball at this range,
Now
it's
let me
just-
learn how to do a fireball.
yeah, see, I can stop it pretty cleanly. It's all, it's basically giving me an advantage.
Okay.
So when you can control those ranges, you basically have priority over your opponent, you could say.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just, it's about controlling space mainly, and his normals are good at that. Obviously,
Okay.
Dalsim's normals are the best at that.
But he's also really damn fucking slow.
Yes,
Yeah.
but he can control the entire screen with his normals.
Okay. So done properly, obviously. But this is not a Dalsim tutorial, so
That's
stop
true.
talking about
Yeah,
Dalsim.
Just a
Seriously.
piece of information.
Come on, man. We got stuff to cover here.
So,
So normals.
yes.
So do we need to cover each individual normal,
Yeah,
or
we can go. So jab, stand jab, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It works for a couple situations. It's good for anti-airing, Dalsim's drills, Honda's headbutts. It can be done pretty quickly.
okay?
The main thing that makes this tool powerful, however, is if you hold down back, you'll see that you'll see that the close one, it hits over, but this one,
Oh,
hits
so if you
constantly.
position it just right,
Yeah.
you get a lot of damage even down low.
yeah. So this'll beat your low forward. It'll beat a lot of your low attacks just because it happens to hit on a crouching opponent.
Oh, right.
So you can use that to maintain pressure. You can use it to set things up.
Okay.
You have to be out of range for certain things to do it, but it works either way.
Okay.
His strongest attack, you could say,
Mhm.
will be the slide naturally because
Okay.
one, it moves him forward, which in any situation where you have a character that needs to get close to win, like DJ, the slide is amazing.
Perfect. It's
Yeah.
got it's an attack and a movement forward,
Yeah.
all in the same fell swoop.
So that means that at this range, I can basically prevent you from doing anything except for a certain few options, Wow, okay. Broken game. So it knocks down, it puts you at a good range. After a slide, most of the time I can walk up and do a cross up for free just because it gives you enough time to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if you land a slide.
Yes. And
Okay.
against people who like Honda, characters who have to jump in at you, the slide can be very useful as an anti-air. So for example, if you jump at me with Jump Fierce, I can
Ooh.
sweep just under you.
Oh, wow.
So, certain moves that, as you can see, the reason this works is because his red hitbox is
It's
high.
up high, and then I have the green box is not the hurt box. The blue boxes are the hurt boxes,
Blue box,
right?
hurt box, yeah.
Oh,
So,
wow.
it's just another option for
Right.
keeping people off of you.
Okay.
Slides number one, easily.
Okay.
Next up would be Stand Roundhouse. Stand Roundhouse is very powerful. It can work as an anti-air. It can negate standing attacks from a long range. The only problem with it is that you see the blue box is actually protruding pretty
It's
far.
it's to about his knee, I guess you could say, right?
So it's not, that doesn't have as much priority.
It's still a lot better though than Ryu's.
Oh yeah,
way better.
that's why you never see anybody Ryu's standing roundhouse.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because of that.
It really sucks.
It's too
Look at
close
that.
to the red box. Yeah,
Right, way too close.
Because look at your stand medium punch compared to that.
Stand medium punch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
It's
nothing.
a huge line of red.
Right, and it has even
almo-
more range.
Yeah, it's just equal to or greater than in terms of range.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't get distracted here. Come on.
So
Man.
stand roundhouse is good.
All right.
Basically, when you're concentrating on ground game,
Mhm.
you're worried about this move, this move, this move, and this move. Now,
Okay.
this one, as you can see, I don't really need to explain it.
Oh.
Pause.
I guess we're gonna pause
Yeah.
for a second here. Hold on.
Love
And let's
is, love is calling. Love calls you. Love beckons you. Is that his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't know?
No, I just didn't know that couldn't hear her. That's all.
It was very low. So, anyways, you were saying about you utilize 4 moves. You were saying?
Yeah, low medium punch, low medium kick, low roundhouse, stand roundhouse.
Cool.
This is when you're not throwing fireballs. So the normal moves that you want to stick to are these, because one, low medium punch, as you can see, it's 90% red. So anything they do, low roundhouse. The only thing that can keep up with it is Ryu's Duck Strong, but it's character specific in that sense. So that. Another one is low medium kick. It works the same way as low roundhouse, except that he doesn't slide forward. So it's a bit less risk, you could say. And
Okay.
if you go up to the star, the middle star right here,
Middle star.
right there, and just hit low medium kick, you can see that it roughly has similar priority to low strong. It just doesn't go out as far, but it knocks down, which is always a good thing for DJ. Like,
Because it seems like almost every DJ always wants to end up in the cross up too.
exactly.
Bra.
So duck medium kick is a godsend, really. So he has 2 methods of knocking the opponent down. So as you can see, like at certain ranges, DJ is just a monster against most of the cast. This one has light kick has its uses. It's not so much something you integrate into this game of medium punch or medium kick, but it works well for things like when was the last time I used stand light kick?
So maybe not so much.
It's good. I just can't remember right now what I use it for. But it's like
Blanca.
yeah, Blanca. That's right, for slide. In combos, it helps because you can do things like this. You can just keep pushing people away. Like if you want to just block, you can just block normal, just down back. So if I just want to keep pushing you away, it's special cancelable. So you can do a ton of them. You can press with that. It allows you to. It does beat like low 4 and stuff like that, because you can see the hitbox is pretty much all red as usual. It's just not as effective as low medium kick, low medium punch, that kind of thing.
Because there's no knockdown.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it's a light hit, so they recover faster. So that gives them
Gotcha.
more time to do things.
So speaking of knockdown, let's go to jump moves then.
Oh, well,
because
let me cover
oh,
stand
never mind.
medium punch.
Because
Sorry.
no worries.
So-
I wasn't sure if you were done with
Oh, no.
your normals.
Stand medium punch, it's a go-to anti-air for a lot of characters. If you find Ryu, what you want to do is jump over me with roundhouse, toss it, and then like do short, and then jump again.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrible.
So you can preemptively do stand medium punch to stop people from jumping on you all day, if we can get it to work out.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
At first-
Alright, do this. This is easier. Just jump roundhouse from a far distance and then jump again.
Okay.
So you can do that ahead of time. It trades with the airs, jump-ins, most jump-ins, but it never trades in your favor. It's just good to stop what you know is coming. Like T-Hawk, if he does his Hawk dive, stand medium punch will beat it clean. Duck Fierce will have the same effect. Duck Fierce is kind of similar to stand medium punch, it's just a higher risk. So yeah, I mean, stand medium punch is his go-to button for combos. Duck Light Punch as well. Duck Light Punch is a powerful tool because if can you uppercut on wake up?
We'll try. Shit.
All right, so if you as you can see, this is another tip, I guess. Moves that are 90% red like this, or any move that has red, if you can manage to, if you understand the character you're fighting and you can manage to space it correctly, you can make it so that if they have an invincible reversal, it'll go through because it won't reach your blue. So, for instance, if I knock Ryu down and he does a reversal uppercut, I can do low jab, which will give me, you know, the block stun or whatever hit I want, but at the same time, if he uppercuts, it'll just go right through. So, oh my god.
That's why I don't play execution characters.
When you get knocked down, hold forward and fireball.
Hold forward and fireball. Okay.
Like walk toward me, hold forward, and then fireball. See? Don't go to back. Go straight down. Fast. You're going to back.
Because I'm Honda.
Yes. It's too slow.
Oh my gosh.
Don't turn your hand that way. Keep your hand like under. Yeah, like that. Fast. There you go. There you go. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna try it again. Alright, so.
I swoosh. Maybe we should get out of trouble for this.
You want to switch and then you try it? Forget it. Well, anyway, yeah.
Sorry.
Basically, you can make wake-up attacks invincible by being at the right range, and I'll show you that range. Don't do anything. So that range for DJ is right here. All of his buttons, if you do it on wake-up, with the exception of low, medium kick, will allow you to be safe. Well, all the light buttons, basically. That includes standing light punch, which you can abuse against Ryu, because he can uppercut through it all he wants, but still just get by. So now we can do jump attacks.
I think so, yeah. Sorry, I'm so bad at you.
So jump attacks. This is easier because he doesn't have very many super awesome jump attacks. He has one or two great ones. Three. Right. Okay, so obviously there are two that you need to concentrate on. One being jump medium kick, which, if you ask anybody, is probably the best cross-up in the game. If you look at the hitbox on that, while there is a lot of blue in it, it hits on both sides.
Wow.
That's all you care about. Yeah. So you can alter the way this hits.
So sometimes it's cross-up, sometimes it's not, depending on where it hits.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's
tricky. You don't necessarily have to change where you jump from in order to adjust if it's cross-up or not. You actually change how you hit the button. So I could jump from this range all day and cross-up, or why'd you move? Oh my god.
Sorry.
Or non-cross-up. The direction you block. So a regular cross-up, like this, that would be you turn away from your opponent. As if, you know, like if someone goes to the other side and you switch sides to block, you would go the other way to block that attack.
Zangief, do you want to hop on right now? I think this would
She's
be good.
She's disappointed in her Ryu.
I can't execution
Just
character.
because she couldn't uppercut.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. You'll learn.
You did good, thank you.
Yeah, I know this. I know this is going off into non perhaps DJ specific, but like what is, like you said, the difference between, like, what determines whether, like, how do you do a cross up versus not do a cross up? Is it just the amount of, like, how far over a character you go?
If we could draw a line, if we drew a line directly on top of Ryu, down his middle, right?
Right.
His middle being, you know, on the side.
Yeah.
So you draw a line, right? If he's on the right side of that line, in this case,
it's not a cross up.
It's equivalent to someone jumping straight at you.
Okay.
So you would block like a normal block.
Okay.
As if I did this, or as if I just came in straight at you without crossing over to the other side.
So it's just a matter of an attack that occurs when your character that jumps just over
the line.
Yeah. And then now that changes everything.
If I hit you from forward like that,
I can block as normal.
Yeah, exactly. But if I make it so it's like I jump from the other side almost.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Just want to clear that up.
The thing about DJ that makes it so powerful is that because of the beautiful hitbox that this thing has that you can see,
right?
When you press the button, determines which side it hits on. So pressing it early like that will cause you to hit in the front, but it looks...
Oh, even though you look like it's going to be a cross-up.
Even though I'm landing on the other side, you have to block forward because I initiated the attack from your front.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But I land on the other side.
So it makes it a lot more confusing as to for the person defending that non-or cross-up.
Exactly. Okay. And the worst part is that it's adjustable in so many ways because you can have, like, sometimes if I have someone close to death and I absolutely need to kill, I'll do something like this, which looks like it's gonna cross up, but it actually hits in front.
Oh, okay. And it confuses the character as to what to do next.
And if you've gotten your opponent used to blocking this one, which is deeper and requires you to block the other way, then you condition them into not being able to block the high one.
Oh, I see.
And also, like, if they're very good at reversing an uppercut, which is where they actually turn around and uppercut you on the other side,
that'll mess them up as well because now that does not apply to them.
No, you can do that. I'm gonna set it up. I'll give you. We'll see if you can.
Okay, learn. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna knock you down like this and then cross you up. Right. What you're gonna do is you're gonna do an uppercut this way.
Okay, that way.
And then you're gonna roll the stick backwards that way and press punch. Don't press punch until you finish it. So uppercut, and then half circle back this way.
Without pressing anything else?
Until you get to here, you don't press the button.
So like this, and then like that?
You go uppercut, one, and then two.
Oh.
But you press the button.
Drew.
Yeah, but you press the button at back.
So
you have to do it fast. But if you do it right, when I do a cross up, it will turn around and uppercut me.
Oh my god.
Alright, so you ready to try it?
Sure.
You gotta do it sooner than that.
Okay.
That's the start. There we go.
Fuck.
I almost got it. What you want to do is, once I get here, that's when you do the motion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay.
One quick. You can even hold forward. When I knock you down, hold forward like that. And then once I jump, do fireball, half circle back.
Okay. I can't even do it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Never mind. I'm not that good enough.
Yeah, but essentially, even though you can use that to counter Deejay's stuff, you can actually initiate a cross-up where if you do an uppercut as a counter to that, I can hit you at a vulnerable spot in your uppercut on the back of your head, and it'll complete. Your uppercut will stay grounded, and you will get hit by the combo.
Oh, so even someone that can do what I just tried to do, will still get messed up by that.
If you can do an uppercut real quick, you'll see there's a blue part on the back of his head that is just like behind his neck, where you can do the light punch one. Oh wow, it skipped over. Kick that with a lot of characters actually, not just Deejay. No, that's just jump medium kick. I mean,
right? Okay.
Three basic things. You three types of cross ups, and that's what you want to learn with him. It's cross up in front, cross up. That's an actual cross up, and safe jump cross up. Okay. That's it. That's all you need really. Now, the next jumping move that's amazing is this jump roundhouse. The reason this is amazing is because if you look at his normal jump, it doesn't cover much distance. But with jump roundhouse, it covers quite a bit more distance than he normally would.
Oh, his jump actually goes further?
It just allows him to hit. From
the range of motion with... Okay, I see.
So, like, when I jump at you, try to low roundhouse me as I hit the ground. So, no problem, right?
Right.
If I do this, no problem.
Right.
Now, if I do this...
Ooh, yeah.
See? So, that's one of his most powerful moves in terms of matchups, because it allows him to do things that he otherwise wouldn't normally be able to do.
Right. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just like... Wow, okay.
So you have to stand so far out of range to do that if I...
Yeah, and that looks... I feel pretty safe as Ryu right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So it's very tricky, but it's a powerful tool. And like if you throw a fireball, you can see that from that range.
That's a perfect fireball.
Exactly.
Neutralizer.
Yeah, exactly. It just hits your arm.
Yeah, and how the hell am I supposed to punish that?
Exactly, because I'm so far away, it's almost impossible to punish it if you've thrown a fireball already.
Yeah.
And then I can just go in after that and just go crazy, you know?
Wow. Can I even block that?
Yeah, not really.
Right, I'm trying to block right afterwards. It's not
Yeah,
working.
It's because I'm hitting your hands, so you're basically vulnerable. It's pretty much a punish, you know?
Right.
So those two jump ins are ideal. This one is actually really powerful, and it has its uses. It's just it's not as frequent.
It's a jump and
Medium punch.
medium punch,
Like
it's strong.
The other jump ins are matchup specific. Jump jab's really good because it stays out from the beginning to the end of the jump.
Oh, the hitbox is like throughout the jump.
Yeah. So it's also all red
Right.
for the most part. So
Oh yeah. Okay.
if you try to uppercut at certain ranges, I can just go right through. The only problem is, it's a light punch, so it doesn't put you in much hit stun, and it's obviously
It might make the difference
Yeah,
though.
of course.
It hits a hit, right?
Yeah, so that's a good one. Strong, you hardly ever use it, but against Dictator, Bison, it's like amazing.
Oh, and when they're just flying up in the air,
when
you
they
just,
like to fly up, you
Right.
just go get them out of the air.
Okay, so Dictator and Claw.
Actually, Claw, you would prefer to use this one, Jump Short.
Ooh,
Because
see
see how
getting
high it
advanced
goes?
here, guys.
Yeah, you see how high that goes?
Right.
That kicks him out of the air every time.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So against Vega, that is your anti-wall dive
yes.
bullshitter.
For the most part, yeah. You can use Jump Strong as well. It's just not as effective. You can use Jump Roundhouse. You can use a lot of his jump-ins. It's just, in terms of consistency, Jump Short all
Okay.
the time. Thank
Jump
you,
short.
Afro Legends. And, yeah, so, I mean, that's pretty much it for his jump-ins.
Okay.
Special moves.
Ooh. Special moves. Tell me about the special moves.
Alright, so, special moves. He has a Sonic Boom. If he didn't have this, he would be the worst character in the game.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Yes. Because that's without this,
Yeah.
he's just sitting there in a corner trying to jump around.
He would not be able to get around any Fireball character. The main thing about this move is its initiation is super fast. So from the time he presses the punch button to that Fireball coming out is actually really quick. So
Oh, as opposed to Ryu, where there's an actual startup.
yeah. So it's effective at surprising people, and you can just keep going, and people just have to get used to the timing of it. But
Right.
the drawback is that it has a long recovery. So even though I throw this Fireball, he still has to pull back from it, which you can jump over and roundhouse me. And even if he doesn't hit me with the roundhouse, I can't anti-air because you're already there kicking before my button would ever come out.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
Ryu players can abuse that by just waiting for you to throw one instead of slow one, and like you just reacted to it very easily. Yeah.
Just jump in.
Yeah. So, and I'm a charge character, so I have no way of anti-airing outside of hoping that you mistime it.
Okay.
So his Fireball's really good. It covers a lot of space really fast. The charge is not very long. I think Guile's is faster. I'm not sure though. But yeah, so the next thing about the Fireball is that it's unlike other Fireballs because it travels across the screen so fast, almost equivalent to Ryu's. It's like you can punish things that Ryu could punish with Fireballs with it. You're just at risk because you have a longer recovery time.
Ah, okay. So that's really the only drawback to
Yeah,
this
so
Fireball.
like if you see Dictator flying around and doing his double reverse,
Right.
you can toss a Fireball at him at the right timing as you would with Ryu and still hit him. So you can use it like a normal Fireball. It's a charge move and it has a lot of recovery. So it's good and bad.
Right.
But
But
if
it's without that, like you said.
He would not be able to hang.
Right. So it's not necessarily something that you would rely on
Right.
as as Ryu would against a Honda.
You could almost consider it a defensive tool.
Okay.
But even though he's still kind of a knockoff of Guile, so in the corner, like if you block, having that gives me time to follow up. So I can use whatever tools I have to apply pressure using the Fireball. And since the charge time is relatively fast, I can keep up,
By the way, when I find myself doing a lot with Deejay is I'll do an attack and then immediately follow that up with a Fireball. Is that anything to be doing, or is that just a waste of time?
I mean, you're You're essentially pressuring your opponent. When you pressure your opponent, you're basically trying to get them to be uneasy and to make mistakes.
Right.
So having a fast fireball
Alright.
like that allows you to, like, let's say I do this, right?
Right.
What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna do 3 jabs.
Okay.
After the 3rd jab, do any button you want.
Okay.
So if I go like that, oh my god. I can set up things that hit you, and then
Yeah.
I'm out of range, see, and you got hit. So it's like, okay, do whatever you want, I can punish it. So it's just you can use it as a method for setting up any kind of things you want to do. It's
Okay.
very good in the corner. DJ has some of the best corner pressure in the game.
Okay.
But, you know, against certain characters, he has to play defensive. Or he has to rely on getting a knockdown and killing them instantly.
Okay.
It depends on the type of player you are, and that's the difference between DJ players. So, Dread Kicks, his other special move,
Ooh, I love.
it's
Just a charge back and
Yeah.
a forward and any kick, right?
yeah. Now, basically, you save these for combos. Almost all of them can be used for combos, with the exception of the short one. Even though you can use it for combos, it has other uses outside of that,
Okay.
which is what's a good example? Do 2 light kicks, and then do a ducking heavy kick after that. So you can use that to go over low attacks because of the type of
Oh.
invincibility it has, and it's very effective at that. Do 2, and then 2. Yeah, exactly. And then you can use that to go over low attacks. This includes Dalsim's low pokes. Even though they look like mid attacks, you can actually use this to go through them. It has a lot of invincibility, so you can use it to go through things that you wouldn't expect to be able to. But that's a bit more advanced, and you know, it's like one of those Hail Mary type of things. But yeah, overall though, you want to use these for combos.
Okay.
And yeah, that's their main purpose. I will say though that like against certain characters, if you need to get them to the corner, I'll just block. Oh, block regular. Sorry.
Oh, just block regular?
Yeah, as soon as I jump, just start blocking. Come out. Like let's say you have a character that dies when he gets in the corner.
Okay.
Because you're pressure. You go. You can use that to push them in the corner. and it
Ooh,
puts
yeah,
them in
that
safe
provides a
distance.
lot of pressure.
Yeah, and it's safe on block. This one is not safe when they block it, but
Which one's that?
the light kick one.
Oh, okay.
So I'll do it in your face, right? Just
Okay.
after you block it, do a ducking heavy kick.
Okay.
So block.
Oh, heavy.
Yeah.
Roundhouse.
Yep. Roundhouse side.
Come on, man.
Oh, walk forward just a tiny bit.
Okay.
Use a little bit.
Huh.
Oh, good. Gotta get it perfect.
Like that,
Yeah.
basically?
Well, just do fireball. That works too.
Okay.
As fast as you can after blocking it. Ooh, make it say reversal. Oh, not
Damn it.
one. Wait a second.
Uh-huh.
And fireball.
Okay.
One. Wait.
Like that?
Yeah, a little bit faster though. One. Little bit faster.
Like that. Now you're teaching me good stuff.
So,
Alright.
there's a couple of drawbacks, but essentially, you know, once you get used to DJ, you'll figure out how to use these dread kicks for positioning. But for the most part, combos.
Okay.
I'll show you example combo would be. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
So you generally finish up combos with one of those?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
For the most part, that's like the old DJ stuff. So,
Okay.
other than that, he has, of course, the flagship anti-air, which is the up kicks.
Oh, I love that, man.
Yeah.
I use that extensively.
Yes, and it's
Yeah.
it's-
Even against moves that do not require an anti-air, I'll just do it randomly.
yeah. I mean, it's
instead of
effective.
jumping,
Yeah.
because it gives you that satisfaction of jumping without actually having to jump.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding, but never mind.
No, it does. Now, all right. So here's the difference. Light kick version, shortest, hits the least, has the most invincibility, does the least amount of damage.
Okay.
Thing about that is, it also has a wider hitbox than the other ones. This one is equivalent to doing this, but with invincibility
Ooh,
in terms
okay.
of the horizontal hitting distance. So if you're, like, say, right about there, and you throw a fireball, I could actually hit you out of it. All right, you can do
Alright,
that fierce. Yeah, that works too. Well, yeah, we won't keep trying yet. Ah! Okay, you can try. See?
Oh, look at
Yeah.
that!
So its horizontal range is amazing, and it's really fast. It only hits once, but if you miss, yeah, it's pretty bad if you miss. Next up, we'll do the medium one.
Okay.
So the medium one hits twice, is a great anti-air. It's not as fast as the roundhouse one, and doesn't have as much invincibility as the light kick one. So obviously it's medium or in the middle.
Okay.
The good thing about this is, as an anti-air, if you jump at me, since this move allows you to juggle,
Juggle?
you can hit twice with it.
Oh, that's what people keep telling me.
Yeah.
You could do it twice. You could do it twice, and be like, no, I can't. No, I can't.
Yeah, so in this game, when you have juggling moves, the maximum is usually 3 hits.
Okay.
So in his case, he can juggle with medium and roundhouse, but not with light. Only with those two.
Okay.
And in order for roundhouse to juggle, he has to actually only get 2 hits of it.
Oh, and then it can. Then
Yeah.
you can redo it again.
So if you jump, I'll show you. Like that, and then oh my god, wow. See?
Oh, so that was a roundhouse with
Yeah.
a medium.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, with any character, if you have a move that is a 3-hit juggle, you always want to juggle with the lower strength, as low as you can get, because if it's fewer hits, that means it's more damage per hit.
Oh. Okay.
So 3
Okay.
hits will split the damage into 3 different hits.
Ah.
2 hits will split the damage into 2.
Okay.
So naturally, you would get more damage from 2 hits
Right.
than you would
From
one
3
in
hits.
terms of like hitting only once.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
Right.
that's why when you do the medium kick version, like jump at me again.
Never mind.
You messed me. You made me laugh when you did that. So if you
All right, I'm jumping now. I'm
No,
jumping.
okay.
3, 2, 1, jump.
all right, so if you do it, you have the option of juggling with the hard kick one for 1 hit, but you actually get more damage if you use the medium kick because it's already only 2 hits. So it's more
Oh,
damage per hit.
right. I get it.
Yeah.
So if you okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Right. Interesting.
So medium kick one is basically just anti-air only. You have no reason to use it other than that.
Okay.
It's fast enough to anti-air to deep jump in, but it's risky. Roundhouse is way better for that. So
Okay.
roundhouse one, jump in at me.
I'm trying, man. I'm fucking zippy, man.
Roundhouse one hits 3 times.
Right.
It's really fast. It has the least amount of invincibility. But because of its speed, it allows you to anti-air jump ins you normally wouldn't. So we covered safe jumps not too long ago.
Right.
Safe jumps can be beaten by things like this.
Whatever. Not you.
No,
Anyway.
your zippies are awesome.
I fucking hate these zippies, man. Seriously, these are coming off, and never mind. Onward.
Take it. Woosah.
I hate zippies. Fuck zippies. Zippy, I hate you.
So safe jumps,
All
right?
right, safe jumps.
If you get safe jumped a lot,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of DJ's weakness. Once you get knocked down, you get safe jump. You can just repeat, rinse, wash, rinse, and repeat.
All right.
This is fast enough to beat some safe jumps because it comes out so quickly that it can actually stop the move, even though you would think it's a safe jump.
Okay.
Um,
How do you demonstrate that?
if you do a low roundhouse and then immediately hold up forward and do jumping roundhouse,
Okay.
try it.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
Do it deep. The jump in when you. So do it. Do sweep me and then immediately hold up forward.
Like that.
Yeah, but hold it from the beginning.
Oh, hold it from the beginning.
Yeah. And then as soon as you're about to come down, hit roundhouse.
Like that.
Yeah, a little deeper.
Oh, go deep. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
Yeah, balls deep.
Like that.
Yes. Why
that.
is that not working on here? Oh my god. Alright, just wait a second before the roundhouse.
Am I doing it?
No, it's just the timing is strange now. But do that. Do it. Just wait a little bit before you jump.
Like that?
Yeah.
Like
That is a safe jump.
Oh, okay.
So I'll. Shit, this is gonna be hard. I'll do slides at you, and sweep me out of the slide if you can, and then try it. So I'll just keep doing that. There you go. Wait 1 second before you jump.
Oh, okay,
Like
I got
a
you.
little split second.
All right. I see. I'm okay. There you go.
Yeah, basically it can hit safe jumps. Of course, if they're super well timed, you know, it's gonna be a little bit harder. But it can, for the most part, beat a lot of the safe jumps. Now, his other special move that comes into play. Oh well, sorry, forgot to tell you. Jump in at me.
Okay.
This also allows you to juggle with super afterwards.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, and the way this works is supers in this game have a juggle potential, and I believe it's 2 for every super move.
Okay.
After a move that enables a juggle. So, like say, his up kicks, they enable a juggle if you hit twice.
Right.
So that also, even though they hit 3 times and maximize it, a super can bypass that.
Oh, so you'll get more hits.
Yeah.
Okay, then you're technically allowed to.
Yes. So in this case, he can get 2. Ooh, that one was supposed to happen. Ah,
The zippies, man.
why is that missing?
There we go.
And then you can hit for 2 hits.
Ooh, very nice. And you get that 5-hit super combo.
Yeah, and if you, let's say, you know, if you do a roundhouse juggle and it hits twice,
Okay.
then that leaves one more juggle
One free.
open.
Okay.
So in that case, I'll show you right now. The super, it will bypass for 2 hits, and if you don't maximize the juggle, it'll make up for whatever you missed.
Meaning.
Jump at me. Jump at me again.
And you can you do something after the super?
Yes. 3 hits. See?
Oh, whereas the super normally will only give you 2 hits.
It's because it picks up for that missed juggle.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
So yeah, and now
Jeez.
his last special move, the machine gun upper.
You know, I always confuse that one for the the fireball. I do
Oh, okay.
that one in mistake.
That. Oh, charge down and up and punch.
Charge down, up, and punch. Oh,
It obviously
wow.
it doesn't have much range.
Obviously my zippy sticks don't work at all.
Oh, about the roundhouse up kicks beating safe jumps. Sorry, I forgot to mention this. Against Claw, if they do a deep wall dive on you after you're waking up from a knockdown,
Yeah.
it'll beat it clean every time.
Ooh, so another anti-Vega move
Yes,
right there.
Because it has just enough invincibility to get through his wall dive, and then it'll hit him all 3 times. Clean.
Very nice.
So anyway, back to the machine gun upper. At first, you're like, this move looks stupid and worthless.
It appears as
Yeah.
such. I never try to use it because it's kind of like whatever.
But one, it has invincibility, a tiny bit, but it does have it.
Okay, in the beginning. Or?
Yeah, very beginning.
Okay.
It's roughly a little less than the roundhouse up kicks.
Okay.
2, you can control it.
Ooh.
So you can do that,
Uh-huh.
which is just his normal machine gun
Just a
upper
quick
without
one.
any- or you could do that, which is more additional hits by pressing the buttons in a sequence. You can technically
Like
just
piano them.
You can go crazy if you want it. So you could just, I'm just smashing.
Wow.
But it also it gives the move different properties as well.
Right.
So, in terms of hitting the opponent
Yeah.
up close, if you don't press anything, it'll always get 2 hits,
Okay.
guaranteed. So if you can't do the magic 4-hit one,
Right.
you can always just go like that, and it's guaranteed to combo no matter what. Now you can mash it for 3 hits. The max it can do is 4 hits.
Okay.
Now you can do that for 3 hits. You have to mash it just a little bit.
Okay.
4 hits is a little bit more difficult. You have to mash it to a certain point and then stop.
Ah, to kind of let it run its
Yeah,
course.
I'll try and get it if I can. Hey, no.
Stop throwing me.
3 hits. Alright, I'm gonna do it a different way. Nah. I wish, man. That one.
Do you ever do? You don't. It's all punches, obviously.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Close.
Does it matter what combination of punches you do, or is it just a matter of just a certain rhythm of mashing?
Currently unknown.
Ah. We leave this up to you, viewers,
you would
to
assume
figure this
that
out.
it's DJ, it's rhythm. But
Exactly. there has to be a certain,
I mean,
technique to
I've
it.
come up with theories, but it's still inconsistent. I've seen Japanese, and they go like this.
And that's done. 4 hits
And
every
it
time.
hits every time. I can try it right now. Let's see.
There you
Oh,
go. Look
that
at
was
that.
I comboed it. I did
Oh.
cross jab.
Oh, you did. Okay.
You want to see 5 hits?
Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're doing
Yeah, so that's
wow.
that's 5 hits. And it does
Okay.
a ton of damage if you get that.
Okay.
Yeah, and guaranteed stun.
Guaranteed stun where you go.
Yeah.
Wow. Every time if you do a
Every
4
time.
hit.
4 hits, yeah.
Okay.
If
Or a
not-
5 hit with that little. in the
Inclusive
beginning.
of doing half-life, most likely.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a very, very powerful tool.
It's just something that people don't use because they don't know about it.
They do know about it, it's just hard to execute.
And obviously, this is a close range move. You have to be
Yes.
literally standing next to each other.
Yes.
I know.
It's not just a move for combos, though.
Okay.
Although it seems like this move is great for combos, it's
Mhm.
awesome, it kills so quickly, I'm going to just pick DJ and jump on you and kick until I hit that all day.
Right.
Safe jumps, like we talked about before. Because of that little bit of invincibility it has at the start,
Yeah.
you can nullify all safe jumps.
Oh, okay, I get it.
So a safe jump is based on how quickly your reversal attack, whatever it may be, initiates.
Okay.
How quickly it gets from startup to active.
Okay.
So in DJ's case, his up kicks are relatively slow compared to some others. Because like Ken's uppercut is 2 frames between startup and active.
Okay.
So boom. So he's almost impossible to safe jump.
Okay.
DJ's, I think it's 5 frames with his up kicks, which is fast, but not quite as effective.
Leaves you a
So
moment.
that gives, having that amount of space between the startup and the active gives Ryu more leeway in his safe jump timing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But because the machine gun upper hits grounded, he doesn't come off the ground. He comes from the ground.
Mhm.
You can actually, since it has a 4-frame startup, you can do that and it'll blow through. It'll use that little bit of invincibility it has, and it'll actually trip guard them in their safe jump.
From the safe jump.
Yes.
Okay. I think I understand what you're
Yes.
saying. Yes.
So in order for them to safe jump DJ, they have to use absolutely perfect timing.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely perfect.
All right.
And the
Provided that you know about
Yeah.
this as a DJ player.
Yeah, and the
Okay.
cool thing is, even if they block it,
Mhm.
since you can make the move safe on block. Oh, well, yeah, we should cover that. Like, if you do that, you're not safe. You can hit low roundhouse after blocking it. Okay. See,
Oh, I
can't
see.
block that. So, despite this being an easy combo move, it also comes with some risk. So it's worthwhile to learn how to do the 3-hit and the 4-hit versions.
Oh, because that will really allow you to
Yeah.
not have to worry about the problem towards the end of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, like, even though I do that, I get sweeped. If I do the 3-hit version,
Oh, you push me further back, and I can't do anything.
exactly.
Ooh, so it's all. So you have to, if you're going to use
DJ.
DJ and that move, you have to do the
Try to do the maximum as much as you can.
okay, because otherwise you're leaving yourself vulnerable.
Yeah. And the
Okay.
cool thing is, if you do the 1-hit, you're punishable. You do the 3-hit, you're not punishable, but it pushes back. If you do the 4-hit on block, it does the equivalent in block damage as hitting a jab.
Ooh, even as I'm blocking.
Yeah, if you block, it does that much block.
So that's like chip damage on crack cocaine.
Yeah,
Literally.
It does a ton of chip, and it leaves you literally right in front of the person.
Ooh.
I'll try to do it on block, but you'll see he'll just... It looks funny, actually. Oh my god. Not it. Alright, we'll try a different way. I'm gonna do the 4-hit one on block.
And we'll see how much it pushes back the life. It's too bad we have the. Well, it doesn't matter.
See, that's still 3-hit. Oh my god.
Stop throwing me, man.
Ah! Alright, I'm gonna do off a jab, because... Oh, you're not blocking.
I am blocking too. Okay.
Oh, there you go. You almost hit it. Ah! Stupid
I'm just
arm.
looking at the life meter.
I'll do it with jab, actually. Ah, that should help.
2, 3, 4.
3. Because of the jab.
It recovers between each one, so it's hard to tell how much damage it actually
Oh,
does.
wow.
But I can see that 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That would amount to
Quite a
what
bit.
are equivalent to the R and the Y and almost into the U if it's done properly. I can imagine that.
Yeah. But essentially, since I unfortunately can't do it for you properly right now, wow, that was amazing. it leaves you in a way better position than any other version. So if you're gonna play DJ, I feel like the reason I don't even want to play DJ that much is because I'm not consistent with that. Because I feel like in order to be
you really have to have that
DJ,
down completely if you're gonna be like a top tier DJ player.
Shut up. I didn't even intend to do that, but yeah. So that's a must for DJ in my opinion. But you know, if you're just picking them up, you're obviously not gonna be expected to have that down. On side note, Wicked Element has a method for doing it, and he says it's pretty effective. So one day he will tell us about that.
Cool. We look forward to having him.
Machine Gun
on the show.
Yeah, he said he can do it consistently.
Wow, why is this not?
I know, right? So yeah, those are DJ special moves. Lastly, his super.
His strategy. Oh, super, and then combos.
Strategy and yeah.
Yes, we have lots of work to be done here. So his super looks very familiar to his other thing.
Yeah. His super, kind of awesome.
It looks cool.
At the end of it, it actually allows you to juggle as you would with the up kicks.
Ooh, so you can juggle a what after?
You can juggle up to 2 hits using this up kick or this up kick.
Right after the super.
Yes, I'll show you that.
I've been losing a lot of.
Keep in mind that on the PC version, for whatever reason, they fly up super high.
Okay.
So in real ST, that they're not going to fly up that high, but you can still hit them. But they fly like
interesting.
Ridiculous.
So this is like an emulator, just only this kind of glitch or whatever you want to call it.
But you can do that, and then you can just go.
Okay, and because in the arcade version you don't fly up that much, you have more of a.
Yeah, so he would have hit those 2 hits right off the bat. It wouldn't have, because in here you have to do this, which is really crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. So or what I do, personally, I guess it's my signature is I do this, and then I use the medium version to get both hits because you maximize.
To get boom boom and you're done.
Yeah. I can't do it now.
It's so fucking cheap. I gotta learn all this stuff.
But yeah.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. So.
Right, fair enough.
Hey, Wicked's here.
Wicked Element in the house.
We were just talking about you, buddy. All right, right now, since you're here, tell me how to do it, and I'll see if we'll prove you right on the stream. Let's go. 4-hit machine gun upper, consistent. Come on, Wicked. In the meantime, the super.
Oh yeah.
It's highly invincible, like all supers they are, but it travels horizontally, so it's very effective at beating normals, beating special moves. It can blow through things more so than other supers.
Fireballs and whatnot.
Kind of like using Fei Long's super. It's very powerful. It allows you to juggle, so you can get more hits. You can juggle after combos, so it's all around a great tool. Slight problem. Actually, this is a problem with a lot of supers in the game. It has a startup. So if you do a super, and they anticipate it, they can wait for this little flash to go away and just uppercut you before you're hit.
Oh, right after that flash, and then you just basically counter with an uppercut, and you're done.
Yeah, and also at certain ranges, if you block like right there, you're gonna block 2 hits.
Okay.
After that, do a fireball.
Okay.
So 1, 2. See how you were able to do something in between?
Right. It leaves that moment open.
There's a small little gap. Wow, it's pushing back way more than it's supposed to, but that's okay. So, block 2.
Okay.
Boom, boom, wait, and then... Hadouken. Yeah, that works.
So the point is that you can, if you block, you can get out and do something.
So basically what it's saying is that in order to be truly effective, it has to be at relatively close range.
Okay.
But considering that, I'll show you in the strategies portion that you can use that to, manipulate your opponent. Oh, and we have the secret. Crossover medium kick, jab, jab, up, medium punch, stand jab, stand medium punch, stand fierce.
Jesus Christ,
Just once. Just one piano is what you're saying.
All the complications.
One single piano, Wicked. Are you okay? I'm gonna try it. Hold on, block.
You can do it, man. You want me to block? So this should be like a 6-hit combo if done properly,
Yes.
or 7
I'm sorry,
actually.
7. Huh? It says ducking. You can't do it standing. Just crouch, charge down. Oh, it shouldn't matter. Oh, I'll try it.
How's that only a 2-hit combo?
Oh, it doesn't. If you don't piano it right, it'll like not even
It'll
combo.
separate everything.
Yeah.
Oh, and all you get is the combo of that last move.
Yeah. How fast is the piano? Is it like instant or is it 1, 2, 3? Which I doubt it is, but maybe I'm crazy.
You have to do the crossover,
You shouldn't have to, but oops.
or is that just for style?
It's-
It seems like you have to be, I mean, I don't know anything about this, but it seems like you have to be much closer
Right.
to land that once you're...
Okay.
Piano right away from medium punch, jab, medium punch, fierce punch.
Trying.
Starting from medium punch. So who's this L did? That's pretty funny.
Alright, well,
Alright.
some other time we will figure that out.
Yes. Moving on.
So yeah, his super's really effective. A good example of its uses in terms of blowing through a fireball, say. You can do a ducking roundhouse into a fireball, combo it.
Ducking roundhouse.
Like
Like that?
1, 2 into a fireball. Yeah, like that. Faster. Faster. Yeah,
Like that. Ooh.
So just walk up and do it and I'll show them. But you don't have to hold it.
Shot.
Fast. Yeah. So you can do that
Ooh.
and go through it.
Oh, this is where I use signature move, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a Kara cancel?
No, that's just a normal of cancel. A buffer. There you go.
Wow.
But see, you have to be able to see that. You can't just go and do it like crazy and be happy. Like, I'm doing this. Yes, this is awesome.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, super is very effective. You don't want to abuse it too much. That's one of the things one of the difference between me and Afro. I use the super a lot more than he does, but he opts to do more safer, generally more fundamental techniques, whereas I go all out like an idiot. So, strategies and B&Bs, or do you
Why is
still
it
want
not
to?
working?
It has to hit.
Thanks for telling me that.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
just like,
I thought you were practicing.
I was practicing. It's
Well,
okay.
if it makes you feel better, technically you could do it like that. That's
Oh, it's so much simpler when it works. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not.
Okay, anyway.
How's this? Is that
Yeah,
better?
that's much better. I can hear you now.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, this whole time no one's been able to hear you. That's ridiculous.
We've been blowing it.
Oh well.
All right.
All right. So moving on.
Strategy. Well, you want to do combos or strategy first?
You did the special, the super, do whatever you want, baby. I mean, Mr. Muffin. Sorry,
Damn.
I did not just call you that.
Baby or muffin? That's not a very good
baby,
choice.
baby Muffin. Sorry, never mind.
I'd rather you call me baby than muffin.
Muffin, babe? No.
Baby muffin?
Yeah. Baby Muffin. Big Daddy Muffin. How about that? That's better.
That's disgusting.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Strategy. Boom. Let's do this. We can edit this out. Don't worry about it. Not that we will. I'm just saying
No, we
that
don't
we
do
can.
that. Okay.
Anyway.
So, wow.
Compose
My
yourself.
head looks
Take
like
a moment.
mushroom. Anyway.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're Black Toad, man. Look at that.
Wow.
Well, you are wearing. I'm not. Whatever, man. Moving on. Moving on.
I have more shit than the other one.
You've got a black beanie on, man.
And I have black skin on too.
Well,
What
I
do
wasn't
you know?
I wasn't referring to
Who
that, bro.
knew?
Well, I'm not referring to that.
Bro,
Anyway, you're looking good, man. You're sporting that toad, man. Come on, man. I'm not trying to. Anyway, so I want to learn.
I know. I'm sorry.
Teach me.
I'm taking time away from your future KKK rally.
Oh, come
I'm
on!
just kidding.
Come on!
Come
I stopped going to those a long time ago, man. Long time ago. That's
Did you
know.
keep the hood? I'd like to borrow that for Halloween.
I might be able to dig one out. Yeah. I've gotten really good at making them out of just paper.
Nah.
I'll make you one.
Hey, that's you.
This is seriously.
I'm sorry,
Why
wait, yeah, so
why
you-
are we talking about this? Man? This is ridiculous. All right. I meant no disrespect. I know
Nah,
you
I'm just
always
kidding. I'm
mean
just kidding.
disrespect.
I'm giving him a hard time because
Thank you,
he's
thank
of
you.
lighter tone than I am.
I'm not white. That's the thing.
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
not white.
You're here in LA. You're white.
No, I'm not white.
Yeah.
I'm Mediterranean, yo. Got it. That olive skin.
That shit is not olive.
Come on, man.
I'm more olive than you are.
Well, I just haven't been out in this.
Wow, you're like porcelain.
I'm like Finnish red.
No, you're wholesome white.
I'm
I mean,
not white.
this is a wholesome white.
Is this really
skin color,
white?
Yeah.
Hey, focus on the next
I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. Anyway,
So-
moving on.
Strategies.
So, what is the strategy of DJ?
DJ. All right. As much as I would like to make DJ seem to be this character that's intricate and can do all these cool things, bottom line, DJ is a go crazy character.
Go crazy and like just jumping left and right.
He's a character who takes risks for high reward,
Okay.
and he doesn't have to do that every match, but it's one of the best ways to play him. Now, the cool thing about DJ is he can be played defensively or offensively, and you can see that in different matchups. Right, like Honda, he would not play offensive at all. There's no reason to, because
Okay.
he'll end up taking more damage than he can dish out against Honda. Against Ryu, offensive is the best way. But either way, almost no matter what the character, his cross-up allows him to be as aggressive as he wants to be.
Okay.
So offensive DJ, you're basically gonna use your life bar as a tool to gain distance. Offensive DJ wants to land a hit. So as he's throwing fireballs, I'm walking forward, trying to cover the distance. I'll take hits because one of the things like people do they'll take a hit, slow down the game, and they can react to the next fireball. So it's like, oh, he threw a fireball, boom.
Oh, interesting.
Instead of having to guess, you can slow down the game by taking the hit and punish by seeing the next fireball. So you can do that, and then once I get the jump in, I walk in, slide, do whatever I can to get him on the floor so I can do this. And then
Oh, and get in and use that awesomeness that is DJ.
yeah, exactly. So essentially an offensive DJ is trying to clear space on the screen so he can punish and cause a dizzy or whatever he needs to kill you. It's kill you as fast as possible.
Okay.
Defensive DJ, on the other hand, is a good example against Ryu, in which you can use either one. Is you're trying to win the life lead, so you want to match fireballs. When you see he's gonna out fireball, you jump, you match fireballs, you get the jump in, you get a hit. Okay.
Oh, and now you go back to the corner
Yeah.
and you mash your fireballs.
Yeah. The way that works is not so much. It's not so much a style you want to play, DJ, as much as it is if you're comfortable fighting that opponent, you can get away with that. Because a good Ryu player won't jump and will continuously throw fireballs and match you until you have to jump. And he'll make sure that you have to do it from an unsafe distance.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to try and play defensive DJ, which I try to do against like DGV and Vi and all that, you really have to understand how your opponent's patterns and what they're gonna do against Ryu.
So,
More than any
so
other
really, as you reach top tier level with DJ, you cannot just play defensively anymore. You have to become that crazy, enraged, angry.
It's matchup dependent,
Man.
but you essentially have to be able to play both.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be able to go crazy, but also stay reserved when need be.
But you still started saying that you know, he is
built to be a very dangerously offensive character.
Okay.
But even though he has those tools, there's certain matchups where he cannot do that.
Okay, fair enough.
Just, he has no option. And that's the drawback. That's what keeps him from being top tier. He's not top tier. Shut up.
So why are you guys saying that he's not top tier while you're saying that he is top tier?
DJ, the thing that keeps DJ from being top tier is the recovery of his fireball.
Okay.
And the thing about that is he can't keep up. If DJ weren't a charge character, he'd be the best character. If DJ had Guile Sonic Boom, he'd probably be up there, if not the best. Because he can't just go willy-nilly with his fireballs. There are risks to every fireball he throws, and that's the way people beat DJ, is by taking advantage of the weaknesses of his fireball. So, in terms of
his fireball is the weakness. If you're playing against, the one thing to know, if you're playing against DJ, no matter what, is his fireball is his weakness, is what you're saying.
Yes, it's one of his weaknesses.
Okay,
Yeah,
but one defining weakness that he has.
The other weakness that he has is safe jumps. If a person can safe jump properly, they can get a free mix-up every time they knock you down. And characters like Zangief can really capitalize on this. Like, you will see a lot of people say that Zangief versus DJ is almost even, if not in Zangief's favor. Because Zangief can utilize DJ's inability to reverse things quickly, like Ryu or Ken. And because, you know, he has a charge too, so he has to charge in order to be able to do that.
Okay.
So, actually, Zangief's a good choice. Can you put F2 real quick?
F2 that ish.
And go up and...
Choose Zangief?
Yeah. So
Oh,
I'd like
man.
to show that.
I don't know how to play Zangief. I don't know if we should do this.
Don't worry, this is easy.
Because you want me to lose.
Pick Zangief.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, that
Was
was
it?
me. I
Yeah.
think it did that thing where the sticks are...
Oh, yeah, and look at that coin lock disabled. Exit, right?
Light punch.
Very nice. You guys teach me good stuff here, yes? Very nice. Alright.
Yeah, it's still doing one player start.
What the hell?
That's me, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we have to do the... Can you hit tab? Can you actually hold the keyboard and actually do this for us? Go to input this game. Enter, and then go to player 2. Player 2, start from player 2 up. Go down, 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 down. Up. Hit enter. I'll hit up. Then go to the next one.
That one's good, right?
Just in case.
Yeah. I think it's the, maybe the player 1 start and player 2 start.
Yeah, go all the way up to player 2 start. And then...
Oh,
Yeah,
player
that's-
1 start.
That should be fine.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do it again.
Up.
No, go to player 1 start again. There we go. And then do coin 1.
Okay. That's
Okay.
fine. Now hit tab.
Yeah, that's fine the way it is.
Okay, hit F2 again so we can go back to DJ.
Very nice.
Ah.
What's this coin lock crap? What is coin lock? Is that some kind of like, oh,
I don't know.
it must be something to do with like a setting.
Nah. Most
It must
likely.
mean something. Anyway, so RPES. Oh, what's that? All right, so
safe jumps, right? If Zangief does safe jumps against DJ,
how the hell do you do that?
he can. I'll show you a different method of it.
Okay.
That's not necessarily a safe jump, but just a tool.
Okay.
But essentially, you can set up mix-ups that are just cover all of DJ's angles, where he can only escape in one way. And that's the problem with DJ, because he doesn't have an uppercut. He has no move that reverses horizontally. It only reverses out of the air or right in his face.
Okay.
And even then, it has such a long startup, and it has certain weaknesses that it prevents it from being effective. So even though his machine gun upper has a little bit of invincibility,
All right.
and is actually really good at beating safe jumps, The problem is he's vulnerable on his head and on his legs.
Okay.
Even though it has that short bit of invincibility, his head and his legs are still vulnerable after that invincibility.
After the
passes.
invincibility. Oh, okay. So you can do like a low attack or.
Yeah, exactly. So if you do Zangief standing light kick, that will hit me. See? I'll do machine gun upward.
Oh yeah.
You can just keep doing it, and I'll try and see. I can't do it against that.
Wow. Okay.
And that's one of Zangief's most powerful pokes.
At a fairly close range.
Yeah, because he uses that to set up tick grabs and whatnot.
Ah, what a fucking bastard.
So I mean, that's one example. The dread kicks, it has a little bit of invincibility too, but it's also weak to low attacks, and you can actually grab him out of it, like normal grab. So what I'll do is I'll do jab and then do this afterwards, and just try and mash grab. After.
Oh, after you
Yeah.
start the thing.
You can walk up to me if you don't mind. I'm lazy.
I have to block though, right? Okay.
That was it right there.
Right. Okay.
So that's another weakness to that. Now he does have the up kicks, but if you crouch, boom, I can't do anything.
I've noticed a lot with the up kicks that they're very, very weak when it comes to just getting. It's easy to just jump over the person and just whiff, totally screw up.
So an example right now I'm going to show you is of a string that Zangief can use either in the corner or in mid-screen, in which he can basically prevent all of DJ's reversals.
Okay.
So what you gotta do is you gotta do the standing light kick, the far one, that one.
Okay.
You gotta do that once,
Okay.
and you're gonna walk forward and hit down forward plus medium punch.
Down forward plus medium punch. Okay. So boom, boom, like that.
Well, you gotta go straight to it. You can't do a motion. Yeah, I guess so.
You talking about that?
Yeah, that's exactly what you do.
Okay.
See how he does that strong if it misses?
Right.
So if you walk forward and do that, you walk forward a little bit. Yeah, like that. Sorry. We're going to go through with it. You don't have to just boom, 1, 2, just down forward. You don't have to go crazy on it. You can walk forward just a little bit. You have to make sure you get the far one every time.
Okay. So boom. I know. Boom. Like boom. Walk forward and that.
Yeah, just a little bit though, not too much, because he
Okay.
has a far throw range.
Oh, so I don't really have to walk forward that much.
Yeah,
Oh wait. So it's down. Like that.
standing.
Oh, standing. Oh, I'm sorry. Standing kick. Like that.
Yeah, but you want to do the far one, as close as you can get.
What do you mean the far one?
Because that one you're doing, this one,
Uh-huh.
is up close only. See,
Oh.
you push me out.
So which one do I want to do?
That one, the far one. That one that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Not
Like that, right?
Yeah, but you want to do it at a range where you can just walk up and grab me too. Yeah, like that.
So I have to do it exactly at the same time.
No, you do one, walk up a little bit, and then go. So wait for it to finish.
Okay, okay. So, boom, like that.
Exactly. Look at that. I just want to show this so Wicked can use it against me.
Like that.
Oh, that's true. Alright, so if he's doing that,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and do it. That was my attempt at reversing it. If I try to reverse it, you'll punch me out of it. And you out throw range me.
Right.
So I can't counter that. But if I try to reverse it,
Mm-hmm.
you'll.
So, boom, like that.
And if I try to reverse it, you'll get the low strong.
Oh, I will still basically.
I can do that too. You're doing it from too far away. You can still do that up close, pretty close. Stand like it. Yeah, like that.
I'm not getting it now.
Well, yeah, that's the basic idea.
Okay. Anyway, moving on
Yeah,
because I
so-
suck at following directions. So moving on.
Overall, your one strategy with DJ is to get a knockdown, get a cross-up that they can't block by manipulating when you press the button to make it a cross-up or a non-cross-up. Your combos, which is what we should move on to,
Okay.
make up what makes that strategy so powerful. So, your basic combo, if you
Bread and butter.
if you're bread and butter, yes. If you're just starting DJ,
Yep.
you want to do jab, jab, stand strong. If you get used to 2 jabs, stand strong,
Simple combo.
yes.
So simple. Even I can do it.
Yes.
Amazing.
That's your main go-to combo. The reason for this being so powerful is because it's the easiest, roughly the easiest to land off of a cross-up. It's very practical.
And it's so simple. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Yeah, exactly. It works against every character. And you have options after that. Like we said, the dread kicks, the hard ones. That's one of the options. You can go. And that usually dizzies without the second hit even hitting.
Okay.
Or you could, if you don't feel comfortable, you can just do fireball. Yeah.
So you can really do nice long combo strings
Yeah.
without too much complication.
Exactly. Fat characters, you can do the light dread kick.
And that's gonna take some fair damage right there.
Yeah. Another bread and butter combo, like let's say they're in a corner and you get them dizzy and you just want to finish them off.
Okay.
You have two options. You can do jump fierce, duck fierce. So jump fierce, duck fierce, like this, or jump roundhouse, duck fierce. It doesn't really matter, whichever
Okay.
one.
It
fancy.
seems like he can pretty much combo anything.
Yeah, basically. And you could do that to the light dread kick. That's what most players do.
Ooh, okay.
Some characters you can do hard kick dread kicks for both hits.
Okay.
There are quite a few options. You can also, if you say, that was strange. If you also, if you feel comfortable with your ability to do links like duck jab and to stand strong, you could do that against fat characters.
Why against fat characters?
Their bodies are wider, so it allows the combo to hit easier.
Oh, yeah. Look at that big ass box right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's like his go-to combos. Combos that are a bit more advanced and will allow you to capitalize a bit more. Like let's say you want to kill him.
Yes, we want to kill.
Yes, and let's say you have super and you want them to. You just want to do as much damage as you can quickly
Which
without.
is generally the idea of this game.
But you don't want to risk messing up a combo.
Okay.
Because his up kicks are so fast, the roundhouse one, you can actually link it instead of canceling it. So normally, like let's say you would do low jab cancel to a fireball, right?
Okay.
But with the speed, it works with this fireball too. Because it's so fast, you can do low jab, wait for it to finish, and then fireball, which makes it a bit easier. Like that. See, 1, 2.
You don't have to do it that fast.
Yeah, like that. That's slow. You see? It
Yeah.
still says 2-hit combo.
That's fast in my eyes, but
Yeah.
slow to you SD people.
As opposed to that.
Oh, okay.
So that works with his up kicks as well. You can go 1, 2, like that, or you can go 1, 2. So
Wow, 4-hit combo right there.
So let's say you need to kill, cross up, 1, 2, 3, up kicks.
Woo!
Very simple, 7 hits, and if you need to kill them, super is available for the
Right
turbo.
afterwards.
Yeah. So that's one option.
Okay.
The maximum combo that you want to do is maximum.
Is maximum.
Assuming you get a cross up,
All right.
you get cross up, medium kick, duck jab, low short into the machine gun upper. The 4-hit one if you can.
Of course.
The idea behind that is, if they block it, you're safe. If you hit, dizzy.
Oh, right.
If they block,
So it's maximum damage, maximum combo with minimum vulnerability, or
yeah.
Okay.
And additionally, if let's say you've gotten them used to your cross up and you're throwing them about, if they stand up to take your throw, like let's say they block it, and they block the cross up medium kick and I'll make it so you have to block the other way. So once I get to that side, block toward
Okay.
So, like that, right?
Right.
If you get them used to you throwing, you can just anytime you do the combo, you can just and do low short, and you see that he was standing up
Yeah.
to throw because it combos on block, so you can't do anything about it on block. But because I used low short, when you stood up, they hit low, and I still combo to the machine.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So no
I
matter
see
what-
about 50% of what you're saying, but I get it.
So no matter what, it's basically always a great option,
Okay.
and it always gets good damage. So go-to combo, it's like that, always. That's
Oh, wow.
that's the main combo I use in tournaments, and it's really effective.
Bread and butter.
Yeah.
Bread and butter.
Some people like to use jab because you can link it just like the up kicks and the fireball. Like you can cancel it like this. You can actually cancel it so fast that you don't even see it.
Wow.
And that was 3 hits. But you can also go 1, and it'll still get 3 hits.
Hmm.
So it's,
The
he has a
options
lot
are
of
many.
leeway.
The combos are many.
Your typical, absolutely gonna kill anyone if you land it, but it requires them to be standing. So if you get a cross-up medium kick, they have to be standing up for this to work. But if you do see that and you do this combo, it's almost guaranteed kill every time.
Cool.
So you do it, it's absolute dizzy, and you can kill after that. So it's duck jab, duck fierce.
Duck jab, duck fierce.
Yeah. So you cross up, duck jab, duck fierce.
Boom.
That. And that's guaranteed dizzy, even if you don't do the 4-hit, and your follow-up most likely will kill.
Okay. Throw,
So,
super.
Exactly.
Something nice.
So those are his, basic combos. Some stuff you can do, like if you... Why the hell is there a red hitbox for that?
I don't know.
That's weird. But like, some stuff you can do is, if you want to, attack them on meaty because they don't have a reversal that can stop that, you can use stand medium kick, and that'll combo the low forward, just for a quick knockdown. This combo, I don't know how it works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you can do jab in the low forward, and it'll actually 2-hit combo, but it's not a consistent combo. It's really weird.
Like it doesn't always combo?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works, but it doesn't always work. But you can use that just to knock people down and get the advantage.
Irritates.
Yeah, and even if you don't knock them down, just like we showed you with the duck jab and the low short to beat it the throw attempt,
Right.
it'll have the same effect. It'll knock them down if they stand up to throw.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Afro Legends, he prefers a different style of combo. Since the juggle with the super causes so much damage, he prefers to substitute that one instead of the dread kicks. He prefers to do the up kicks. Why can't I do it?
Oh, with a da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Like that. And then super afterwards.
It has a nice look to it.
Yeah, it does. It's pretty.
It just moves your opponent around, and you're
Yeah.
just pushing him around instead of just standing in one little spot. So
The only problem
it's
with
fancy
that,
schmancy.
the only problem with that is it requires the opponent to be standing.
Okay.
And yeah. But assuming you can see that your opponent is standing to do that, then you're much better off trying to learn how to do the duck fierce one, because it's gonna kill them. It's guaranteed. That combo doesn't necessarily always dizzy.
And you don't have to have them standing?
Both combos will require you to be standing.
They do require you to be standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I feel that if you can learn this and have them hit standing, you might as well learn how to do this, because that does so much more damage.
Understood.
Yeah. And it doesn't require the execution of doing the up kicks, making sure you go to straight back to make the up kicks come out, and then doing a super after.
The simple man's combo.
Yeah. And it's basically his killer combo. Killer
Combo! Maximum damage!
Ultra combo! So yeah, that's DJ in a nutshell.
Cool. I think that pretty much, as if I know, but I'm assuming that pretty much covers,
Well, do you feel like you could hurt people more with DJ now than you did before?
once I video, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. But I mean, you showed me, from a very, very simple man like myself playing DJ, you showed me enough techniques for me to be busy for a couple of weeks and actually learn all this stuff. So definitely. But yeah, of course. I mean, especially the combos. And combos are fun because they, especially in a game like this.
DJ is very awesome.
Yeah. And the music is wonderful. Love the music.
So yeah.
If there's anything else that can be added to this as far as
have any
DJs,
questions?
any strategy or anything like that,
El
chat
Trumble?
room, El Trouble. Well, I guess there's always specific matchups that can be done, but that could take hours and hours, right?
Yeah. Try a combo. Yeah. Well, I can actually give a quick rundown if we go to the character select screen. Yeah. That's how I understood it to be as well. But if
Fair enough. So yeah, do you wanna do that?
Yeah, we'll go
Restart?
to hit F2. So just a quick rundown of the matchups. I'll try to do it before it selects the characters, which will
Ooh.
be difficult.
Super
but
nice
whatever.
and quick. We can always redo it.
Ryu, half defense, half offense. You have to match his fireballs, but you also have to get the damage wherever you can. So you gotta kind of go crazy. Ken, you can actually play a bit more passive with him, but you can still get the damage. Where you can choose how you play against Ken. It's hit or miss, you know. It's even match. Chun-Li, knock her down and get in there as soon as you can, because she can match you.
Get in that ass.
Honda, don't go in under any circumstances. Blanca, you can go in, but it's a risk. Zangief, you have to play safe. And we're going back to Zangief is very much make sure you are on point with what you're doing, because you have to choose the right option. Guile, you have to beat him on the ground. If he jumps, you have to hurt him. If he doesn't, you have to make sure that any button he presses goes punished. Dalsim, same thing. Punish every button. Get in and kill him. He's the easiest to cross up in the game. Cammy, you can play passive. You can do whatever you want, kind of. You get a cross up, yeah, go for it, but it's not necessary.
Everyone talks shit about Cammy.
Yeah, it's very easy to get in on her. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Go ahead.
What's next?
T-Hawk, defensive. Know your reversals. Know which invincibility to use when. It's very much, if he gets in on you, you know you can machine gun upward. If you know he's DP installing, you have to use follow-up after the tick. Fei Long, defensive. Just sit there, cross him up if you get the chance. He's one of the easiest characters to cross up. DJ Mirror, yeah. Balrog. Balrog, you basically want to... It's a little of both. You want to play defensive, but if he gets in on you, you want to knock him down as soon as you can. Balrog's one of those characters where you play defensive, and if he messes up, you punish him by safe jumping and go crazy. Claw, you got to make sure you have your punishes on point. One of the options is to put yourself in the corner. It can be dangerous if he has super and if he has really good timing, but it works. It's kind of difficult to gauge it, but basically you want to make sure he doesn't get off the wall for free, and throw fireballs at him, and don't let him mix you up with wall dive, fly at you, wall dive, nothing, and make you whiff a up kick. You only up kick if he does it on your wake up. Otherwise, you should be jump short, whatever. Dictator, go crazy. Throw fireballs, be aggressive, do whatever you want. He's one of those characters where you can make up strings as you fight in the corner because it's so easy.
So not something to worry about.
Not necessarily, no. Sagat, well, new Sagat, really easy. Low strong, low medium kick. Old Sagat, play perfect. Get over every fireball, use all of your moves to their maximum, and make sure that when you get in, you get him to the corner as soon as you can so he can't control the space. You control the space, not him. If you let him control it, you're gonna lose.
I hate those fucking fireballs. Cool.
I guess DJ Mirror, you use low strong a lot, slide a lot, and cross-ups are free on DJ. Are some of his what? Safe jumps? Oh, there's no real like overall setup. Like, you know, at Street Fighter 4, you can kind of you can't really do that with him. I mean, you can. I just haven't looked for that sort of thing. But it's kind of like you just know the timing because you practice it, you know. But essentially, when you do safe jump, you safe jump with jab a lot because it doesn't push back very far, and DJ's very dangerous up close. There's really no reason to safe jump with anything else because his jab mix-ups are so powerful and so scary for most characters that it's worth it to just do that. One thing that I do against like Zangief, since you can safe jump Zangief with a move that hits at the top of his head to prevent him from waking up with a lariat, you can go straight into the mix-up from there. So you safe jump jab and it's high-low from right there. So you can go immediately in the low short into the machine gun upper if you think he's gonna stand up and throw. Or you can just do 2 jabs and then jump straight up roundhouse, instant overhead. Works on Dalsim too. Or jump back jab, which is also an instant overhead. So you have quite a few options. But safe jumps basically give you a window to your offensive game. when you can't cross up, you can safe jump, you know? So, that's it.
I do not know how to play this guy.
What? Hey, do you guys have any questions? You can just say it. They can hear you, can't they? They want to see Touch of Death.
Touch of Death with who? DJ?
Oh.
Alright, so,
I suck with him because I'm not a very good player. Before
Wait,
you
with-
guys troll me with that question, you sons of bitches. Oh wait, am I okay to call them sons of bitches? Oh, okay. Bastards.
I've said worse today. Apparently. Talking about-
Still salty, huh?
Ian hyphens Faye up free.
Damn. Yeah, actually I can.
So,
Sorry.
to
I usually safe jump cross up, yeah. That's my go-to.
So to finish off
Who?
the tutorial. God damn it! Not seriously.
Just walked right into that.
Yeah,
one.
I did. So I think at this point we all have a good idea of how to use. Who is this for?
This cigar
Oh, yeah,
girl wants to
DJ.
play me. That's why she's
of
saying
course
these
she wants
things.
to play
I
you.
know it. I see it already.
But anyway, we'll end the tutorial right here. And what are we doing? What are we doing next week for the tutorial?
What are we doing next?
Ooh, Guile.
Oh, Guile. That's
Guile.
right.
All right, so we're gonna do another character analysis of Guile. I believe El Trouble, provided that his voice has returned, will really bear the brunt of that horrendous challenge.
Of course,
and
cigar girl. That's very
you know,
awesome.
of course, I'll be here to
Come on
not
later if
know
we can play.
what to do in order to help you to do that, and maybe brush up on my own strategies. So
You guys
I look
should hear
forward to
El
doing that.
Trouble's sexy voice. Come say something, El Trouble.
Hello.
Can they hear him?
They can barely hear El Trouble right now.
He's like Batman.
Oh
The new
yeah.
Batman.
Batman. Anyway, so we're gonna stop the
Damn.
broadcast for about 15-20 seconds, and we're gonna